It's a lot of trust when you give the big guy the ball that far away from the basket. Oh, we got a Tracy McGrady sighting.
That's the reaction you hear from the crowd as Tracy McGrady checks into the game.
He's averaging almost 10 points in 20 minutes, which is pretty darn good off the bench.
Kurt Hagrick had surgery, so he's still waiting to get going. There's McGrady putting up the hook shot, but they'll have a wealth of riches at 20.
Say with the same unit that left the game.
McGrady with a turnaround. We've seen that for many, many years.
Good
Tracy
move.
McGrady.
Good isolation for T-Mac around the top of the key area. He can operate from up there. And that looked pretty good.
Tracy McGrady played 6 seasons here in Houston. He averaged 22 points a game
a
Rocket.
He had a great career as a Rocket.
Averaged 5 rebounds, averaged 5 assists a game. And the final 2 years of the 6 years Tracy played here, he played in only 35 games in 08-09 and 30 games in 09 and 10.
Right. The injuries were a large part of that. And when you're injured, there's not a whole lot you can do other than just get back to your game.
Too bad people didn't see the real Tracy McGrady. A lot of young people haven't seen him play. And watch this. This is vintage McGrady here.
Little spin. Courtney Lee's a good defender. That was a quick move. Looks like he's got a little explosion in those legs.
Won the scoring title a couple of years while he was in Orlando. That's going to take you a while. You're running in place.
I'm running to the refrigerator.
I don't have to train, Bart. I stay in shape year-round. McGrady to the basket for the slam.
Oh,
Tracy McGrady. Or as I used to say, T-Mac to the rack. Brady on the drive.
Oh, T-Mac to the rack.
Looks like a young T-Mac there. I think he's healthy, Bill. He looks good to me. And that's a good sign for the Hawks. To have him coming off your bench is a tremendous plus.
You don't think he's trying to play well tonight against
I'm sure he's trying to play
this
well.
crowd here?
Well, he's averaging 10 points in about 20 minutes, so that's great production off the bench.
Missed by Dragic. The rebound to McGrady. There's a miss. As Horford will have one more. Marvin comes into the game, and McGrady goes out.
McGrady on the low post in the mud.
Pretty good defense by Budinger. Come on, guys, they've got to get those easy ones in there.
It doesn't get much easier than that.
Willie Green passes off. Brady gives it up in traffic. And Horford makes a 2-and-1. Brady wants to work on Budinger. 3 seconds, down to 2, down to 1. McGrady's got to take it. In and out won't rank him. #1 draft choice out of Kentucky.
Last season.
#1s are coming out of Kentucky pretty fast.
How does that happen?
McGrady.
The crowd was booing a little bit for McGrady, but I got to keep him quiet for a minute.
How soon they forget.
How soon they forget.
He got so mad he came down and blocked Kevin. 76-62. What a play. They'll be talking about that one for a couple of weeks as McGrady hits again.
Comes off the little pick and roll. Tracy looks good. He's going up vertical on that jump shot.
I'll put Kyle Lowry's play on the #1 in the top 10 today.
Oh, no doubt. For a point guard, it doesn't get any better.
Knocked away now. Here's McGrady in the open court. McGrady with a nice pass, and Patterson with a rejection. Wow.
Just defense. Great defense by the Rockets.
Pachulia hits from the outside and falls down.
He's got 2 points, though. Got 14 assists.
Joe Johnson. Yeah, Joe Johnson back to the attack now, goes to McGrady. McGrady working on Courtney Lee. Courtney Lee strips the ball.
Look at this. Looked like his leg gave out. Got a flat tire. Oh, they got away with one there.
Oh my goodness. Hill puts it up. He misses. Atlanta on an 8-0 run. Rockets have gone ice cold now. They got to rely on their defense to keep shutting out. There's McGrady working on Courtney Lee. And Hill with one of his rare shots from the outside. He just had to put that up.
so he just had to do it.
Inside to a cutting McGrady.
Courtney Lee got behind him. You got to stay in front of the guy you're guarding.
Tracy McGrady has come into the game with 10 points to lead Atlanta back. It's a 6-point Houston advantage with 5:19 left. Atlanta has been whistled for one.
I like Kevin McHale on the bench. He just sits there cool and calm, collected.
McGrady hits a three, and Tracy McGrady with 13 points
on 6 of 10 shooting, 5 rebounds off the bench.
Great defense by Houston. Getting it out to Lowry. Look at all the white jerseys on the run. Knocked away from Lowry. And a turnover. Quickly back the other way. And Teague for 2. Rebounds. A double-double for Jordan Hill.
Very nice game tonight by Jordan Hill.
McGrady with a miss. The Rockets lead from start to finish.